mail today.
Oh,
Fancy.
nice. So I'll
I
cut
told you.
that. Go ahead.
I told you I have. I was telling them when your breaker blew. Apparently that my deck may, because I'm cheap, may or may not have some foreign language cards in it. So
Oh yeah, that's
to be
totally fine.
to be prepped
And
for
I
that.
have a plethora of proxies, which I hope the comment section gets very angry about.
Oh no, we use proxies a lot in this channel, so I would hope that the audience we've curated does not mind.
That's good. That's
All
good.
right. Is it
It's a
my
good
turn?
thing to have. It is.
Okay.
Yes, I had a pregame. All I did was I had a pregame and I played Leyline, and then I played a Temple tap land.
Nice. Okay. In case that didn't save, I'm recording now, but new friends, real quick. Armix, Kydele, and then we got Ramos and Yarok. Those are the decks. You'll be able to find these people in the comments, not the comments, the description, of course. I will play a Lotus Bloom. 3 suspend.
It's a good Magic the Gathering card.
It is. And I think that's all I have. So I'll pass.
All right. Well, I'll Snow-Covered Island, pay 2, play an ongoing investigation. Whenever one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, I investigate. I can also pay 1 and a green to exile a creature from my graveyard, investigate, and gain 2 life. I'm going to punch Joe in the face for 1 and investigate.
I will respond by getting punched in the face for 1.
Your chin scuff resolves. Pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Do you have the Stallone style? They drew first blood.
I will play a swamp and pass.
I will untap. I will draw, and I will play a swamp as well, and I will pass.
Oh, was that Brandon that passed?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was Joe who passed. Okay. Draw.
Oh, am I supposed to be hitting the space bar? Sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Suspend.
I always forget that that's a feature.
Me too.
I've been trying to do it for everyone here. That is all I have. So go ahead.
All right. Untap. Do a swamp. I'll go ahead and cast Into the North. I'll go look for a snowland, put it on the battlefield tapped. Something that produces mana that also happens to be 2 colors. It's not a snow basic, is it? Nope, just a snowland. All right. You would think that I know what my cards did, but that's not always the case. Woodland Chasm.
I usually can't
Well-
keep up with how many decks I build, so it's understandable.
Go to combat. 1 at you, Brandon. I will investigate.
Ouchie. You got it.
And that's my turn.
I will play a forest as my land for turn. Tap 3 for Cultivate.
Cultivate.
And
He's ramping! Get him!
Ah! The Ramos player
Okay.
is ramping.
Right after I ramped, but nobody paid attention.
Yeah,
To
I was gonna say.
Yeah. we
Okay,
got
I'm gonna
2.
put an island in and put a plains in hand.
Cool. I think he has his colors, folks.
Wooberg. That'll be my turn. I will pass.
All
that.
right.
Look at us playing responsible, fairly paced Magic.
Draw. Right.
I have 2 lands.
I shall play this wonderful swamp. Tap 2 for a Baleful Strix.
It's a good card.
ETB, I shall draw a card and pass.
Draw. Oh, good. Island. This ticks down. What have I got for 3 mana? Not a lot, actually. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass.
All right. Untap. Land for turn. I think I'll just keep the life totals fair. Let's go ahead and hit you, Raiden.
Yeah, Andrew.
Andrew. All
Yeah.
right. Sorry, hit you one
That's
for one,
fine.
Andrew. Uptick my clue count. And do I want to do anything else? Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and cast Kesset, Flesh Sculptor. I can tap him and sacrifice 3 other artifacts I control to look at the top 3 cards in my library. I put 2 of them in my hand and the other in the graveyard. I will pay 2 additional and cast Time of Need. I get to go search for a legendary creature, reveal it, and put it into my hand.
Is that the creature that's on Waste Not? Or am I thinking of something else?
No, that is not. The Waste Not creature is on. I don't remember what the card is called. I can't think of it. Dang. 5, so maybe 6. No, I'm gonna go search for Krufix, God of Horizons, and put him in my hand. That's my turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will play a plains, and I'm going to, in some combination. No, it just takes 5. I'll play a Mole Drifter, not evoked.
Hard
Two.
casted.
Controversial.
You know, as a
And
flyer.
I'm going to move to end step and discard Sanctum of Tranquil Light. And
Okay.
pass. Whoops.
Okay.
There we go.
Untap and draw. Let's see. Leave that up and pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. This becomes an artifact now. Okay. So I'm gonna crack that for 3 blue and 3 to play my commander.
Dun,
I
dun,
will
dun.
pass.
Okay. Draw. Play a land. I'll go ahead and tap 5 to bring out Krufix, who is not a creature as of now. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing 1 menace at. I'll just circle back around to Joe. I'll swing 1 menace at you.
I will take 1.
All right, up to 4 clues. Pass my turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Prairie Stream, untapped. Look at that. That's pretty neat. I got a bunch of basics. And then I will move to combat. And I'm going to swing. Do you have any other flyers or reach?
I have no flyers or reachers.
Okay, I'm going to swing 2 at you.
It has been done. This
Second main.
transgression has been noted. Your children's children will feel the consequences of your
Hey,
actions.
I'm just paying it back. You gave me 2, and I gave you 2 clues. So
Yeah, you're
this
fine.
is fair recompense. All right, I'm going to tap 3 for Soul Herder
Nice.
and tap 3 more for Honden of Infinite Rage. At the beginning of your upkeep, Honden of Infinite Rage deals damage to target creature or player equal to the number of shrines you control. And I will forget that, so there goes the dice.
Huh.
Yes. Dice on top of the library to remember.
What if I don't want you? Hmm.
Do you have a response to the Honden?
Or the soul.
The Soul Herder is fine. I'm just trying to decide if I want to respond to the Honden.
Like, responding to the Honden is not an irresponsible choice. It's a little spooky.
It is. I'm gonna discard Censor to cast Force of Negation.
Sure.
My 1/1 lives another day.
I will move to end step and blink the soul, or blink the Mole Drifter. And Soul Herder will get a 1/1 counter. And I will draw 2.
It's a neat little engine you got going on there.
Oh, heck yeah. That'll be my turn. I will pass.
So, question: that all happens on your end step, on your cleanup, on the cleanup part of that step. Do you still have to discard or no?
I have 7 cards.
Never mind. Forget my question.
You asked a question?
Yes, I thought I did, but I did not.
I don't know the
I was
answer
lied.
to that. Anyways,
I was lied to. Oh no.
On the previous turn, I had discarded because I was at 8.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's all falling apart.
It is falling apart. End step, discard an ancient green warden.
Ouch.
Pass.
okay. Draw. Okay. It's not terribly helpful. I'm just gonna activate Atemsis' ability. I'm gonna draw 2 and discard 1.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna discard that island. Play that island. And I will pass.
Alright. End of your turn, I'm going to float a mana into Krufix's wallet. And then I'm going to tap. Oh, wait, no. I cast Kesset last turn, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
I did. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. I cast Rufix. That's what I did. Kesset it's not summoning sick. So I will
Okay.
tap Kesset, sacrifice 3 clues to look at the top 3. Is it reveal? No, it's look. I will put that and that in my hand, and I will put Mazarek into the discard. All right. Did I draw a land? I didn't draw a land. That's a little rough. I'll go ahead and pay 4 to cast Harmonize and draw 3.
Nice card.
It is a good card.
Just
Uh,
a no
Snow-covered swamp.
no drawback draw card and green.
Mm-hmm. I'll go ahead and I will Farseek for this island.
This deck is doing all the things that I'm supposed to be doing.
Is that Brandon that said that? I'm still learning people's voices.
Yes. Yeah, that was me.
It makes sense. It's Sultai.
Yeah. It
So
does.
I do the thing.
Sultai do crazy things.
I'll go to combat. I'll swing 1 menace at you, Brandon.
Okie dokie.
I'll investigate. And I'll pass my turn.
I'm winning.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will play a swamp as my land for turn. And choices. Choices. Okay. I'm going to pay 6 for the Noxious Gear Hulk.
Ooh, it's a good card.
Good one.
Any responses?
I have no responses to your Noxious Gear Hulk.
Neither do I.
Nope.
When it ETBs the battlefield, I'm going to target Atemsis.
Atemsis?
Atemsis.
Well, that's quite rude.
Gain some life.
Yes. I believe it's toughness. I will gain 5.
Yes.
It's a little bit problematic.
Then I will move to combat, and Andrew, I'm going to swing at you for 2.
Wow.
Destroy and a punch. Then I'm going to move to end step and blink the Noxious Gear Hulk and target. What all do you have on your field, Will?
I have a 1/1 Menace and a 1/3 Kesset. Forsworn Paladin can make treasure or give something +2/0. Kesset can sacrifice 3 artifacts to read the bones, I guess? Not really. Draw 3, put 1 in the discard.
I'll take the Menace.
Okay.
That's 1.
Yep.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Alrighty. Fingers crossed here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Move to discard. Discard in Yarok's wake.
Oh, man.
Oof.
Pass.
All right. Untap, draw.
It is my ever-present fear that I will have a ley line of anticipation in my opening hand and get stuck on land. You are living the nightmare.
I am. I get a green. I'm good.
I'm gonna play Chromox, exiling.
It's a pretty crow.
It
Yeah.
is.
We'll exile Lab Maniac from my hand.
Oh, good. We're safe.
And I'll tap 2 for Thought Vessel. So all those tap for blue, those tap for colorless. I guess that's my turn. Go ahead.
All right. End of your turn. I'm going to go ahead and spend Krufix's pocket change and tap 1. I'm going to exile my Forsworn Paladin from my graveyard with ongoing investigation to investigate and gain 2 life. And then I'm going to use Kesset to sacrifice my 3 clues. Look at the top 3, and I'll put. I'll put Prosperous Innkeeper in the yard. Okay, that's fairly fine. Land. And I think I'll pass my turn with that.
That's not suspicious at all.
Joe, are you saying things because we can't hear you?
I apologize. I'm saying I will play an island. And pay 3 for an Enchantress's Presence.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, seems good.
And pay 3 more for Estrid's Invocation. So on the stack, I'll draw a card.
Nice.
And I will have it enter as a copy of Enchantress's Presence.
Okay.
Great.
So on
And-
cast, you're drawing 2, basically.
Yes.
Oh,
Until I
enchantments.
decide I want to copy something else.
Right.
Because at the beginning of my upkeep, I can exile and return it to the battlefield,
And copy something else, yeah.
thus copying something else. Yeah.
Does anyone else have a problem with that?
Yeah, I mean, drawing more cards is a problem.
No, Fierce Guardianship.
Countered.
Yep.
Okay.
I like that. Fierce Guardianship, too. Very nice deck you have there.
Thank you.
Let me know when you are moving to your end step, Joe.
I still gotta do some swinging.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to.
I don't have to, but I want to.
Which is the best
I'm
reason.
going to send a menacing, noxious Gear Hulk at Will and the Mole Drifter at Andrew.
It's just standing there. Menacingly! Alright, I take 5.
I take 2.
And end step.
Alright, as you're moving to end step, I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm gonna Croson grip your Gear Hulk.
Results.
That's good.
I was going to. Okay, with the trigger on the stack, I'm exiling the Mole Drifter and bringing it back. And
Yep.
And that's my turn.
Come on,
Okay.
Brandon. Heart of the cards. I believe in you.
We can do this. We cannot.
Oh no.
Oh no,
Discard a Royal Elemental and pass.
Oh, I'm sorry.
dude.
Do you just not have lands?
Oh no, I've got like 37 in there, I think.
Very responsible amount of land.
No, I meant in your hand. I'm sorry.
Oh no. I definitely have plenty of things I could play. Like I said, I just need that one color to kind of start to get it going.
I'm sorry, my dude.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I kept an off-color hand, and I knew it, but I was like, nah, there's like at least a dozen plus ways that I can get green mana in this deck. There's no way.
There's no way that this will have negative consequences. I can do this.
I'll pass. the
I'm
turn.
Brandon, damn it.
Nah, I was just saying that I was surprised that I was able. I don't have many of these colors that I can get in this deck, as opposed to the one that I'm missing. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
When I-
sometimes.
when I had my
sometimes-
off colors, I was like, oh, okay.
Wow, Arena, fix shuffle bug when.
It's always
Yeah.
Arena's fault.
Huh?
Everything. Arena is the entry into the metaverse.
Sorry, did you
I-
do things, Andrew?
I did not. I drew for turn and passed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's alright.
All right,
I've
at the end of your turn, I'm gonna give Crewfix a little payday. If I can find the 6, there it is.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was too busy chatting. You probably didn't hear.
Not a very clear dice. Let's do that. Draw. I'll tap 1 and play an Instrument of the Bards. This is like Yisan, except worse and slower.
Excellent.
Yeah, I actually like that card for
I
a
do
really
too.
budget replacement for Yisan.
This deck also has like a semi Legends Matter theme, so it fits in thematically too, which is fun.
Nice.
Let's go ahead and we'll spend 2 of Krufix's money. We'll pay 2, and we'll throw out Kydele, chosen of Krufix. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite there yet. Do I have the ability to make us there yet? I should have done that the opposite direction. Okay. And then I guess I'll pay 3. No, I'll pay 1 and 2, 3 to play Tireless Provisioner. Also bad at weaving because I played my land already. That turns Krufix into a creature, and your Soul Herder is a 4/4, right?
Yes.
All right, we'll go ahead and send Krufix over at you, Joe.
Power toughness.
4/7.
All right, I'll take 4.
All right, I will make a clue, and I will pass my turn.
Okay. Untap. Keep. Draw.
Krufix is bigger than he has any right to be.
I think I agree with that. Yeah.
How do I want to do? I'm going to play a Canopy Vista, Tannesty Kista. I don't know what I was trying to say then. Canopy Vista, untapped.
A loaded ballista.
A loaded Capista. Words and things and stuff. Man. I think I don't know what to do. I think what I'm going to do is pass.
Controversial.
Blink the Mole Drifter.
So much card draw.
And now I do have to discard Opulent Palace.
I'm gonna
And
just slide that across the table to Brandon.
yeah, it's a tap land.
It's something.
It's something. Yeah.
I love all the cards in my hands.
Well, too bad.
Yeah, Acidic Slime.
That's a good one. All right, here we go. Draw. Well,
That's a deep subject.
Forest?
Boo.
Slitherborn Pathway.
Yes! We got there.
I've already flipped it, by the way, as you
Yeah.
can tell. And now, just so that I can try to catch up a little bit, Rampant Growth.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
We back in it.
And-
Not exactly on the way back in it.
And go ahead.
Cool. Draw for turn.
There's my forest.
I'm gonna pass.
Oh my gosh, so much tentative magic going on here.
If Atemsis was never removed, I would be able to do stuff. But you
That's
see,
fair. I'll go ahead and pay 2 to exile my Prosperous Innkeeper to gain 2. and investigate, and then I will invest 3 more mana into Krufix. Untap. Upkeep. At the beginning of my upkeep, I can put a counter on Instrument of the Bards, so I will play my land. I will make a treasure with Tireless Provisioner. Let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I can spend 4 of this. I'll spend 4 mana from Krufix. If I can find the 1. There it is. 5, 6. I'm going to cast Tezzeret, Master of the Bridge.
What does that do again? Let me read this guy.
Creatures and planeswalkers I cast have affinity for artifacts. He can +2 to drain the table, where X is the number of artifacts I control. -3 to return an artifact from my graveyard to my hand, and -8 to exile the top 10 of my library and put all the artifacts among them onto the battlefield.
Well, I regret to inform you that he does not resolve.
Okay, that's fine.
Rewind.
Rewind is just counter, right?
Yep, counter target spell,
With
untap up to
Rewind
4
with rewind on the stack.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump in here
Okay.
and pay 4 for Return to Dust targeting Krufix.
Krufix is indestructible. Oh, it's an exile. That's right.
Yes.
Well, I think I'm going to respond to the Return to Dust. Let's go ahead and Kess it. I'm going to sacrifice my treasure and my clues to look at my top 3. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put I'll put Field of Ruin in the discard. And then I'll spend my last Krufix mana. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll cast Confirm Suspicions to counter target spell and investigate thrice on Return to Dust.
I have no response.
All right.
That's all I got.
All right, so Tezzeret does not resolve, but I get to keep my Krufix. What do I do next? Gosh. Well, I've drawn 1 card this turn, so I'll go ahead and put a mana from Kydele into my pool and tap 4 more to play a different Tezzeret, Artifice Master. And I will just tick him up once to make a Thopter. If I can find my Thopter. Do I have anything else after that? Are there any free attacks? There are. I will go to combat and swing my 3/2 at you, Andrew.
Okay.
And then I will pass my turn. I investigate off of that. There we go. There's my Thopter.
Nice. Okay.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, still a creature. That is my turn.
All right. I untapped and drew. And going to play an Exotic Orchard as my land return. And then I'm going to pay 3 and attempt a Sword of Hearth and Home.
I have no
Looks like it's happening.
Yeah, I have no response.
That's the one where you ramp and flicker, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And with the Mole Drifter too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Very efficient. Draw more cards.
If it works, it works. I'll move to equip.
You're doing it.
I will move to combat. And will 4.
I block with a 1/1 Thopter.
Cool. Second main. I am just going to move to end step. And blink the Mole Drifter.
Okay. Ooh. Fancy Timna.
That will be my turn. I will pass.
Oh, Tiny Timna.
Tiny fancy Timna.
Yeah.
That's cute. I like that.
Small deck.
Is that a is that like the Tiny Timna from the Christmas Story? Alrighty. Tap and draw. Oh. Fancy that. A tap land. Field of the Dead.
Ooh. It's a good
2,
land.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're not there yet.
No, it's not there yet, so unfortunately. And yeah, pass. I need to keep my blocker up.
I'll draw for turn. And I pass for turn.
Oh,
Blue
no.
deck doing blue things.
Actually, I am going to play an island before I pass.
Oh, that's a good idea. I support this decision.
I thought, ooh, 0 mana value card in hand. But wait, I can't do anything.
Hmm. Let's go ahead and pay blue and a green. I'm going to cast Lonus, Cryptozoologist.
Yeah.
Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield, I investigate. I can tap her and them. I can tap them and sacrifice X clues to target opponent. Reveals the top X cards of their library. I may put a non-land permanent with mana value X or less from among them onto the battlefield under my control. The rest of them go under the library in a random order. Then I'm going to pay. Is there a response to that?
No.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to cast God Eternal Bantu. When Bantu enters the battlefield, I may sacrifice any number of permanents, then draw that many cards. Bantu entering makes a clue. And then I will sacrifice 4 clues and go down to 2 to draw 3 cards. Land for turn, which will give me a treasure. Then I will uptick Tezzeret to make. I'm running out of board space to make a Thopter. And I will go to combat. I will swing Krufix at Joe. And I will swing my Provisioner at Andrew.
How big's the Provisioner?
3/2.
3/2.
Mm-hmm. And then I will. Any blocks, Joe?
I'll block with the Soul Herder.
Oh, right. The Soul Herder's big now. Okay. So I'll make a clue. Do I have anything else I want to do? No, I'll pass turn.
Yeah, the Soul Herder's just a big dumb wall
Mm-hmm.
that
Yep.
happens to also draw him cards.
Mm-hmm.
Presently. Hmm. This seems fun. Let's see if it works. Green, blue, black, and 2 Yarok.
No
Do you-
way.
Do you have anything to do about that, Andrew? That seems like a problem. I can look for an answer. I don't currently have one.
I do have a response. How much mana do you have untapped, Joe?
5.
5. Perfect. I'll tap 5 for Mystic Confluence, choosing counter target spell unless its controller pays 3 twice, both targeting Yarok, and also draw a card.
Go ahead and draw a card. Yarok does not resolve.
That's good. You didn't need to draw 4 for no extra effort every turn.
Next, I'm going to blue, green, black. I'm going to pay 4 for Sanctum of Calm Waters.
Okay. Is that scrying? No, it's
Drawing according to the
discard.
number of shrines, and then discard a card.
yeah, exponentially growing looting.
Yeah.
this is
I
a
will
card,
draw because I am casting.
Yes.
It's gonna be flashbacks to every game I've ever played against a Sithis player.
I mean, maybe if we're lucky, Joe will just deck out.
Just enchantment, draw a card, gain a life. Enchantment, draw a card.
I'll
gain a
tell you
life.
that is a very real possibility.
It's just-
Okay, so it resolves.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
I'll play a land for turn, that being Smoldering Marsh. And that Strix has Death Touch, has it not?
Flying and death touch, yeah.
But Andrew, I'm going to swing at you for 2.
Yep.
A smart person would have equipped the sword, but I am not smart. I will go ahead and move to end step and exile the Mole Drifter.
Okay. You're on your end step now.
Yes. Discard
Okay.
Frontier Bivouac.
Tap 5 for my Yarok.
I like saying that card's name. Bivouac.
Bivouac.
Does that live?
I don't have a response.
I've got nothing.
You had a response for 1 Yarok.
Yeah, I
But
could
what
only
you
handle
didn't
one.
expect was the second Yarok.
No, I didn't expect the first one, if I'm being honest.
That's fair.
See, look, Brandon, I did you a favor.
Appreciate it.
I
All
pulled
right.
that counter spell out of hand.
Okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll do 1, 2. Play Smart Magic, Brandon. Use your colorless mana for colorless things. Here we go. 1 blue and a green for Arisen Reef.
It's a good magic card.
No responses, I assume.
Nope.
I have none.
I know this song and dance.
Okay. ETBs, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land, put it on the battlefield tapped. If I don't, put it into my hand. So I'll do that twice. Look at the top
Standards are
card.
rushing back to me. I remember.
Top card's the City of Brass. So that'll enter tapped. Top card is a forest. So
How
that'll
about
enter
that?
Nice.
Do you have any Field of the Dead triggers?
I might now. Hold on.
So City of Brass and then Forest.
So Forest was out, so I think that's 6.
Let's see. So I had a forest and I had the temple. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope, I still need one more. Because it's 7, right?
Yeah,
7
sure.
different names,
Yep.
yeah.
7 different names. Okay. Yep. So there's that. And I shall pass my turn with it like that.
Okay. Untap, draw. Okay. I will pass. I need a land.
End of your turn, I'm going to cast Secrets of the Key. I investigate. It also has flashback for 4. And then I will invest 3 into the Bank of Krufix. Uptick. Nope. Uptick my instrument. I'll go ahead and 0 Tezzeret to draw 2 cards because I have 3 or more artifacts. There we go. I'll play a Verdant Catacombs and then crack it, which will trigger my Provisioner twice. I'll get 2 treasure.
Does that mean I can counter the land?
Do you have a Stifle?
No. Wait, can Stifle?
Who's got the? Where's the
Stifle
opposition
can
agent?
counter
Brandon?
them.
Where's the what?
The opposition agent.
May or may not be in there, actually. Trying to remember now.
You
Yeah,
could
I know
be
my
searching
I know my deck very well, don't I?
For a land.
Yeah.
So
So funny story about Instrument of the Bard, by the way. I was playing against that card at pre-release,
yeah.
and the gal that was playing it didn't understand it or didn't read it right. So she got it like turn 1, so she just kept putting counters on it.
Oh,
So she got to like I think we were like turn 8 or something, and because we draft removal at our pre-releases or sealed events, and yeah, we were basically pinking each other for 1 or 2 here or there. She had like 8. She's like, all right, well, I'm gonna go find something with this. I'm like, do you have anything in there with like 8 mana value? And she's like,
Mana value.
no. I'm like, okay.
it's not or less. It's exact.
Yeah.
I get a Curious Pair to create a food.
Oh,
And-
also notably, it's a May ability. You may
Correct.
put a harmony counter.
It is a May. And then I will pay 1. Oh, no, it's the opposite, right? Okay, no. I had it right. So I pay the 1 green to create a food, and then I pay the 2 to put in the 1/3. That's how that works. And then I investigate because a creature entered the battlefield. Combat. Let's send. Yarok's a Death Toucher, isn't it?
Yes.
Death Touch Lifelink.
All right. Well, let's just send into the 3/2 at Andrew.
How dare you?
How dare I? I investigate. I pass my turn.
The retribution will be sluggish.
I promise it will happen. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. And then on my pre-combat main phase, I'm going to draw and then discard. Choices. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. I'm going to discard Supreme Verdict.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, first things first, I'm going to play Bajuka Bog. And I'm going to target Will and his graveyard.
Hold on. I may have a response. I have 2 responses. I'm going to respond by spending, so I need 6 mana, so I need 4 more mana. I'm going to spend 2 of Crewfix. I'm going to spend my 3 treasure, and I'm going to pay 1 to exile Mazarek with my ongoing investigation to gain 2 and investigate. And then I'm going to flash back Secrets of the Key to investigate again. And then my graveyard is exiled.
Okay.
Value.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to pay 4. A little bit differently. Take this off, put this in, so that I can pay double green for an Eidolon of Blossoms.
More card draw.
The whole point of this deck is Shrines and Blinking Rhino, and I have done a little bit of Shrines and none of the Blinking Rhino, so I'm going to draw a card. And then when Eidolon enters or another enchantment ETBs, I draw.
Eidolon is an ETB and the other one is a cast, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, then... choices. I'm gonna pay 3 for a Sanctum of Shattered Heights.
Is that one also damage?
Pay 1, discard a land card, deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker. X is the number of shrines you control.
I have no responses.
I will draw a card off of the cast and off of the ETB.
He's doing the shrine thing.
I might.
Dancing.
You guys don't have to do anything. I might actually just deck myself. That's the plan. That's the game plan here.
We just gotta find the rhino.
That's all I want. That's all I've ever wanted. I'm just going to move to end step and do a blink of the Mole Drifter. Draw 2, and now clean up. I'm going to discard an Explosive Vegetation.
Don't know why you would discard that card at this point.
I know, right?
It seems really good.
I could use it.
A Night of Autumn and a Hondan of Life's Web. Oh, and one more. I lied.
You schemer.
And Sad Robot.
All right. My go?
Yes.
Okay. Tap. Draw. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm walking into it, but you know what? YOLO. Make sure I have my colors. There we go. Colorless. 1, 2. Let's see. Colorless to green. There we go. Guardian Project.
Nice.
More card draw.
Yep.
I love that card because it has a string of 3 words that are my favorite thing in Magic, which is draw a card.
Clearly. You need one of those over there, Joe.
I do. There's one in the deck. Of course, there's one in the deck. You know, there's
Color
one.
me shocked.
Yeah.
And pass like that.
Okay. What do I draw?
Don't you say it. Don't you say it. You play a land right now.
Pass the turn.
No! All right, I'm going to do the Kesset thing. I'm going to sacrifice my food and 2 clue. No, I'll sacrifice 1 clue and my thought. And let's look at the top 3. Let's put those 2 in my hand. I'll put Savvy Hunter in the yard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I will put 9 in the Bank of Krufix.
You're
You
countering
may.
my things, but all I've done so far is draw and discard cards, and there's a lot going over on Will's table.
No. Don't look over here. There's nothing going on here. I'm just drawing cards.
Oh, yeah.
You were prepared for the first Yarok. You were not prepared for the second Yarok. Let's go ahead and we'll wait on that. We'll spend 2 to go down to. Where is it?
So you're saying we should be prepared for the third Yarok?
Are you prepared for the third coming of his Lord and Savior, Yarok the Desecrated?
Oh my goodness, we could have had 3 pieces of Exodia if I had my Yarok right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is up at 4. So I will make 2 clues. I will then play my land.
Gosh.
And
Does anybody have a response to the Yarok, by
I
the way?
wish I did.
I will play my land and make 2 treasure. I will uptick Tezzeret and make a Thopter. I will play a Gilded Goose, which will come in and make 2 clues and 2 foods.
I probably should have countered the Yarok if I could.
Could you have?
Oh shit, this tab's for any color. Gosh dang it. I just got City of Brass and I forgot what it does.
Oh no!
Well,
Okay.
Do I need to back up? Would you have countered Yarok?
Yeah. Yeah. I would've.
Okay. All right. If you would like to counter Yarok, we can back up real quick, and I just have a few less clue and food.
All right, hold on. Then I'll take the life from that and OG it.
All right. Yarok was countered. Rough. All right. So I only get. So I need to go down 3 of these.
I completely forgot the City of Brass
9.
taps.
And I need to go down 1 of these.
Did you
And
take
I-
the damage?
I did. Yeah, I was
Do
at
get-
38.
A food. Okay. Well, that's a little sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna play a Shimmer Dragon next,
Oh,
which is going to net me a clue. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna swing my 5/6 menace and my 4/7 god at you, Joe.
Menace and God.
Yep.
Hey Joe.
Yeah,
Block Crewfix with Soul Herder.
I will block Crewfix with Soul Herder.
In response, I will tap Thought Vessel to pay into Arcane Lighthouse. Oh wait, never mind. Never mind. Back that up. Don't block him. I misread Arcane Lighthouse. I'm sorry.
I will not.
I thought it was the same effect as Shadow Spear.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah, it's
haha.
just extra.
Yeah. Sorry.
So what are your blocks actually?
I will block Crewfix with the Soul Herder.
Okay. Where did Bontu go? How did I lose? Oh, here he is. Okay. And then take 5 from Bontu.
Yep.
All right. She hits. I'm up to 11 clues. I'll pass my turn.
I should have Shadow Spear in here. That would have been good.
Is it bad that I'm really hoping I find my Psych Rift?
No, it's not. I need to be stopped.
I would love that, honestly. Because it would do nothing to me.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep.
I do have a lot of power to dig for an answer now, though.
Look at what I just drew.
Oh,
Hey, there you go.
And then I'm gonna draw 2 and
Deck
discard a card.
yourself. Deck yourself.
Deck yourself. I'm going to discard Kodama's Reach. I'm going to play a Plains. Criminy Bumbles.
I have to ask, Joe, is Ramos just there for the colors by chance?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Because
Okay,
it
cool.
was Golos, right? Which would be much more suited to this deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it's just a different 5-color artifact.
On occasion, if I don't have the engine that I've got right now going, if I don't get into it early, because this took a little bit of setup to get to, I've just cast Ramos and then used its ability to, cast more things, trying to get into the draw cycle.
Hmm.
To get the Rhino.
Worst case scenario, generate 10 mana is still pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty solid.
Okay, I'm going to attempt something. And that something is going to be Guardian Project.
It has been attempted.
I'll allow it.
I have no response.
And then it'll enter, and I will draw with Eidolon. This is a card. I'm going to pay 3 for Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest.
Is that life or ramping?
Ramp.
It's
X
ramp.
mana.
Okay. I mean, you've already got a lot of mana already.
What?
I don't have a response to that.
Okay. I'll draw a card on cast and draw a card on ETB. It has cards.
Kind of interested in this deck because I was planning on doing the Modern Horizons Sisei around shrines.
That's probably a better use because she gets legends, right?
Yeah.
Yes. I played against somebody who was Rule 0 doing the shrine, the legendary enchantment, the 5-color one. That was a pretty fun deck to play against.
I'm sorry, I just have I'm spoiled
Hey.
for choice.
Take your time. No need to rush.
Oh, I think this is the right choice, but I don't think it's a great choice. Yeah, jam it. Jeremy Jam. That's what they call me. I'm going to attempt a Mirari's Wake. I'm going to draw off the cast.
That was the groan of I have to respond to this.
Yeah. Swan song.
Blue players
Ooh, I
can
get a
do
bird.
things. Is that an enchantment bird or just a bird?
Just a bird.
Okay.
It's a description of Nahiri bird.
It's not like I wanted to get a card out of my hand, but, you know, I can't just let you run away with the game.
You can't just let Joe run away with the game.
That's fair.
It's not like you're not already, though.
Okay.
There's a disparity between the two halves of the board.
Yeah. Just give
I'm going to
Yarok time. Okay.
move to combat. And you've got a Thopter and a Shimmer Dragon. You've got a
And a
Death Touch.
Goose.
Andrew, I'm going to swing at you for 2.
Oh, poor Andrew. Does nothing threatening, continues to get punched.
Because I have no blockers.
Unlucky.
I'm going to move to end step. And I'm going to flicker the Mole Drifter. And I'm
Dynamic
going
and
to
exciting gameplay.
draw a card and draw 2 cards, and then I have to discard a tremendous amount of cards.
Quick, Pajukubog.
I'm just going to keep the 7 that I want because that is easier. 1, 2, 3.
The question is one rhino?
5, 6, 7. I'm going to discard Crumbling Necropolis, Shark Typhoon, Forest, Merciless Eviction, Ravenous Chupacabra, and Resto Angel.
Shark Typhoon, no!
I know.
Sharknado.
I wanted to see
that-
Farm Sharks.
Is my turn.
I love Shark Typhoon. It's one of my favorite cards that exists.
You don't have to target me for anything anymore. I will just deck myself.
I won't target you. Don't
Combat
worry.
damage is not a target, so we're good.
Tis true.
If it was, then getting player hexproof would just be overpowered.
That scenario of
Ponder the complexities of
Luckily, these are all M21 shrines.
cool.
So no upkeep, just pre-combat main phase.
No
Pass.
paradox haze abuse.
pass of the turn.
Oh, my turn?
Yep.
Alright. Land? Land!
Dun, dun, dun.
Tap out, cast Atemsis or Atemsis.
I want to, but like, he's just gonna get blown up.
Who says that? I don't say that. I like Atemsis.
I just discarded Merciless Eviction.
I'd be very disappointed if he just gets removed immediately.
You have my word that I will not cast a removal or a board wipe that will kill Atemsis.
Okay, I pass the turn.
End of your turn. I'm gonna tap 12 artifacts and draw 6 cards. What did I get? I got some pretty neat stuff.
Yep.
And then I'm going to invest 3 into the Bank of Crufix.
Do you have Time Sieve in your deck?
I do not. It's in the high power version of this deck list, but it's not in this deck because that's just rude. It would be too easy to win with Time Sieve in this deck.
Played a game once where I had Emery, I had Treasure Vault, and Time Sieve. So I just keep replaying Treasure Vault, cracking it for a bunch of treasures, sack them to Time Sieve. It was dumb.
That seems pretty good.
Oh, this is not a 9-sided dice, it's a D8. I'm going to uptick Tezzeret, make a second Thopter. This is up to 5. I am going to play a Polluted Delta, which I will then crack. I get 2 treasure. I've got another island here somewhere. There we go. I am going to attempt to pay 6 of my Crufix, or no, 4 of my Crufix. Go down to 5. Pay a blue and a blue. And cast Karn's Temporal Sundering with the target as Yarok. Or no, the target as Soul Herder. The target is Soul Herder to bounce. Does it resolve?
What does Karn's Temporal Sundering do again?
I take an extra turn, it bounces 1 permanent, and then I exile Karn's Temporal Sundering.
I've got no response.
I really
Brandon?
wish I did.
Good to go.
All right. So after this turn, I will take another one. Let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or no, I can do this. I can do 5, 6, 7. I'm going to cast Old Gnawbone. Whenever I punch somebody, I make that much treasure. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing my Shimmer Dragon, my Crufix, and my Bontu at you, Joe. So that's 5/6 Menace, 4/7 Indestructible, 5/6 Flyer.
I will block the I'll block the flyer with the bird token and the menace with those 2.
All right, so take 4 then. I investigate, I make 4 treasure. I am attempting to win the game on my extra turn.
Cool.
I got nothing.
Just as a warning, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more to work with. So let's cast.
Are you going to your extra turn yet? Let me know when you're on your end step of your
Gotcha.
first turn. All right.
I will let you know when I'm on my end step. I'm going to cast Adrix and Nev Twin Casters. I double up token creation, so I'll make 2 clues from the ETB for Lonus. I'm going to cast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Eloy's Nephalia Sleuth. Whenever another creature I control dies, I investigate. Whenever I sacrifice a token, I surveil 1. Then I'll make 2 more clues. I am going to tap 16 clues to draw 8 cards. I'm going to tap 2 Thopters to draw another card. And then I'm going to tap my instrument and my food to draw 1 more card. All right. And then I'm going to my end step.
Let me see. I'm trying to read what one of these cards does here real quick before I make a decision.
I'm deciding the cards that I'm keeping.
Okay, guys, which way is the way that he wins the game here? Trying to think.
I do not know.
I have no idea.
I'm wondering if it's the tutor.
Only Thassa's Oracle.
I do not win through Thassa's Oracle.
There's a thing about owning artifacts, isn't there? There's a win con through owning artifacts or treasure tokens or something like that.
There are both, but I think the one about strictly owning artifacts, or controlling artifacts is red. I think it's a dragon.
Yeah, it's red.
That's the red dragon one. Yeah.
Yeah, Hellkite Tyrant, I think.
I know there's one that you win if you have a certain number of artifacts with the same name. Which I think is in Sultai.
I can't help you, Brandon. You're gonna have to figure this
Basically,
out.
Take a swing at it.
Yeah.
All right. If I could spell, that would be amazing.
Do you need to know the name of a card? Is that why?
No.
Okay.
I want to say okay. And you attacked with which creatures this turn?
I attacked with Shimmer Dragon, Krufix, and God Eternal Bantu.
I don't think it's any of those.
Well, is there a thing that turns artifacts into creatures?
Yes.
Brutal Cloud. Well, Brutal Cloud
Right.
is it?
That's right.
What's Rise and Shine?
Rise and Shine is a card that is in this deck.
Dance of the Mance.
Dance of the Mans, yeah. But
Oh,
isn't
that's got
Dance
white.
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
got
it is white? Oh. Thought it was
Oh
not
man,
blue.
what is it? Which one is it?
I'm just trying to play shrines and blink
Okay.
rhinos. I don't know. This is way above my pay grade. I'm just a simple magic player. I enjoy to find things in life like blinking seas rhino.
So Adrix and Neb had ward something or other. I can't remember what that is.
They have Ward 2, which means you counter the spells that target them and abilities that target them unless the
Yeah,
caster
that's okay,
pays
too.
2.
Yeah.
And it's only
Alright.
opponents, so I don't ward against myself.
And I can't see what the dude with the top hat is. Next to it.
Sorry. Eloise, Nephalia Sleuth?
Let's see.
Eloise.
All right. Let's see
Oh,
what
sorry,
this
my
is.
cat's making the nightly announcement of his capture of the toy.
Fair enough.
Surveil when you sack a token. Investigate when
Yeah.
a creature dies.
Correct.
It's both of the classic Dimir abilities.
Yeah. And I'm wondering if that's it, because he's got a lot of tokens. We'll try it.
Yeah, I'd say just go for it.
What do we got?
Assassin's Trophy on Eloise.
All right. So I have some thoughts. I do have Old Gnawbone, which generates treasure on combat damage, and I
Mhm.
also have Lonus, which can rip through other people's decks if I sacrifice clues. If you want to target Eloise, that's fine. I just want to make sure you're aware of everything, because I would target one of those two, but I might be wrong. So I'm just trying to make sure you make the right decision.
I think
Well, so
Gnawbones are kind of the
Gnawbone's ridiculous, but
Yeah.
so it had come down to me to all right.
I'm not
Joe?
trying to trick you. That's
No.
not what I'm doing.
I'll ask you, Andrew and Joe. This is the fun part because it's the social part of the format. The two that I have literally pulled up over here on the side are Lonus and Eloise, because I can't tell whether it's going to be the sacrifice engine for Eloise to make more stuff, or if it's going to be the sack engine for the cryptozoologist to rip through other people's library. Like he's got 16 clues. Like if he rips through 16 of my library, I'll live. Joe, on the other hand, might not.
Yeah, I might not. But that leaves me dead, right? Like that's. Well, I'd have to draw.
No, so so Lonus will reveal the top. He can sacrifice however many clues, right? And then target opponent reveals the top X cards of their library. You put a non-land permanent with mana value X or less. I mean, it's 16 unless somebody has a, whatever that BFG freaking creature is in their deck that they didn't disclose.
And they don't go to the discard or exile. They just get shuffled back into the deck on the bottom.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'd be milling 16 from Joe.
I
chose.
Or me.
I think Gnawbone is the bigger threat because I feel like they can make more treasures than they can clues with Gnawbone, and having that many artifacts of the same name, it can lead to a win. But I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're stuck too, Joe?
Yeah.
If I was in the other position, I don't think that I would know which of the three to choose.
All right. Andrew invited me on, so I'm going to go with you, Andrew, and I'm going to target the Gnawbone.
All right, Gnawbone dies. Do I look for a land?
You get a basic land onto the battlefield.
Just
Not
straight
tapped.
up on the battlefield.
I
All right.
hope that was the right call.
That is
I
the
bet
best
it-
piece of removal I have, so...
All right. My end step, I'm going to discard a chunk of cards and invest 2 into the bank of Crucifix. Do I have any more good dice left? I do. So 2 into the bank of Crucifix. I'm going to untap everything. My gosh. And that was the only extra turn spell in my deck. So there's that. This is up to 6. I untap, I upkeep, I draw. Okay, I play a land. I get 2 treasure. So go up to no, I don't. I get 1. I don't have Yarok. I'm gonna ultimate Tezzeret. I have an emblem now that says at the beginning of my end step, I search my library for a permanent and put it on the battlefield, then shuffle.
Okay.
I want to find that. So I'm going to go ahead and tap 16 clues and dig through the top 8 cards of my library. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, well that's a pretty good card. So let's go down 4. I'm going to cast Mechanized Production on one of my clues. At the beginning of my upkeep, I create a token copy of Enchanted Artifact, and if I control 8 or more of them that are the same name as each other, I win the game.
Well,
WinCon identified.
WinCon identified.
Hey, thank you, Joe.
no, I wish
I'm here for my insightful commentary.
I had Force of Negation. Alright. Okay.
All right, let's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Is that an
5,
artifact?
6. Mechanized Production is an enchantment.
Okay.
And it is enchanting.
And that's at your end step you win the game?
No, at the beginning of my turn.
Oh, okay.
So I have to make a turn rotation to win off of it.
Okay.
Tapping 6, Muldrotha.
Ooh.
Ah, gross.
I'm going to play... I've played a land for turn already. Do I have any enchantments that I can cast for cheap? I don't really have anything that I want to dig back. Although I guess I could just get Tezzeret back. But I don't want to spend that mana. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24, 26, 27. It's not enough to kill. So is it worth to swing if it's not enough to kill? Probably not. So I guess I'll just sit on my haunches and try to win the game on the beginning of my turn.
Okay.
Wow.
I have to discard a lot of cards.
That sounds like such a problem to have.
No, this was 3. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. At the end of my turn, I got to search my library for a permanent and put it on the battlefield. So I'll get... Wave Sifter, which enters the battlefield and investigates twice, plus an additional time. And Adrix and Nev actually double that up, so I get 4. I get 6 clues.
If y'all can deal with the flyers, I could potentially win or kill him on my next turn.
Should probably front and center the flyers.
You have 3 of them.
I have 2 Thopters, a dragon, an elemental, and a goose.
Ah, crud. I don't think that'll work then. I need
And the mechanized has ward. Is that a creature or just an enchantment?
The mechanized production is just an enchantment with no built-in protection.
Okay. I was trying to see if Adrix and Nev also granted that ward and
God, no.
so on and so forth.
They
I
just
mean,
have
it would be
themselves.
completely busted if so, but
I mean, it wouldn't be outside of Simic's wheelhouse to just give everything ward, but correct.
isn't there a giant or something that does that?
Yes, there is a Bant giant that gives all of your creatures ward 3.
All your creatures, though. Okay. All right.
So, do I get to untap?
You do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said I passed my turn.
I should have listened better. Okay, untap. Upkeep. Nothing happens. Draw. Pre-combat main phase. I'm gonna draw 3, and I'm gonna add 3 green. I'm going to discard Sandstep Citadel. I'm going to use the 3 green to cast Chromatic Lantern. And that fixes my mana. Haha. Turn 13.
We got there. Perfect color fixing.
Right on time.
I'm going to play a command tower. That's my
Right
land.
on time.
Exactly what I needed, exactly when I needed it.
A wizard arrives exactly when he intends.
Yeah, if either of you can deal with one of his flyers, I can kill him on my turn. I shouldn't say can. Might be able to.
If you can draw into Exodia.
Yes.
I'm gonna pay 7. For Zendikar Resurgent.
Oi.
Yep.
That's good.
I'll draw a card.
I just want to see the Rhino.
2, 7, 8. Ruinous Ultimatum.
I have a response.
Yeah.
I will cast Negate.
Yeah. That was my valiant attempt. I've got one floating.
One line of defense is down.
Blah, 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 blah. I'll use the one floating and one for Miss Meadow Witch.
What's that?
I can pay 2 and a white, 2 and Azorius to exile target creature, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so you could, in theory, blink one of his flyers?
Yes.
Okay.
Just not Shimmer Dragon. It has hexproof.
Right.
2. One of them is black. Oh, wait, I draw a card off of Miss Meadow Witch because of Zendikar Resurgent. I should just... And Guardian Project. I should just assume that I'm drawing cards for everything I do.
Take a breath. Draw a card. Blink my eyes. Draw 2 cards.
Okay, and so I had put 2 into my pool to cast Sanctum of Fangs. This is the one that bleeds.
Okay.
And I'm going to draw a card.
Okay. On ETB
Then-
or on cast?
On cast off of Presence.
Got it. The ETB one is gone, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that was, I blocked with it. Then I'm going to move to end step and discard Mountain. And Kozilek, Butcher of Truth.
Oh,
Ooh.
all right, Kozilek.
And
Shuffle
I'm
in.
going to shuffle my graveyard into my library.
Oh no, Sea Rhino! Sea
No!
Rhino!
Just out of
No!
curiosity.
My beautiful victory, no.
Oh, it was 5 from the bottom. There was no way I was getting to it and being able to blink it with any sort of urgency.
Wow. All right. So before he gets to his turn, Andrew, I have to ask: do you have anything that can protect anything if I'm casting it?
No.
Okay.
My game plan depended on Joe's graveyard, if I'm being honest.
Oh, Blitz.
Oh, that's not good. I have a tiny graveyard with a lot of big things in it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine.
I have the different CMCs.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, hold on. Still on your end step. Oh crap! On end step. Okay, what do I do? What's the proper thing to do?
This is one of my proxies.
Looks like a nice proxy.
Nice.
Can't even tell. You can
Okay.
tell with some of mine because the printer didn't keep up towards the end of the process.
Oh, I thought that was your camera. Oh.
No.
I had paper proxies, but then I spent $100 and went to a website and printed on cardstock,
Oh, very
so
cool.
that these are very clearly proxies, but
Mhm.
Yeah,
they're just nice. I like them. They're a little bit clearer on spell table as well.
I've got the same for that. You can see the do not sell.
Mhm.
Also, the back is
Very cool.
yeah.
All right. On instep, I'm gonna try a panharmonicon
Cool.
that lives.
Yep.
All right. Go to my turn now. Draw. Oh, thank you. Because that's perfectly on curve. Whatever. I will replace one colorless mana with 2.
Please. Slow ring.
He's got a soul ring.
Slow ring.
Yup. T. I mean, he wins on his upkeep, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I can stop that regardless, but I can't kill him regardless.
So you can stop the win.
Assuming he doesn't have a counter spell in his hand, you know.
Okay.
There's always.
I'm gonna.
there's
All
always-
right. So if you can deal with the, you can deal with the mechanized.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say I just realized I had myself muted, but when I went to play my Ruinous Ultimatum, he cast negate and said 1 down.
I just said one level of defense is down.
Yeah.
I just have the ability to dig for more answers. Is the main thing. Out of what deck I have left.
Right. All right. If you can try and deal with it, I may be able to protect it.
Okay. Hopefully.
So I'll pass my turn and see what you can do.
All right. I will untap. What do we got? We got an island. Okay. So I will
Oh,
tap.
heck yeah!
I'll tap 2, 4,
There's Islandia.
6. I'm gonna tap differently. 6 for Spell Twine. I choose an instant or sorcery in my grave and one from an opponent's grave.
Oh.
They get exiled, and I copy those spells and cast them for free.
What are targets?
Targets out of my grave is Mystic Confluence and Assassin's Trophy.
Okay, I think I have a response to that. I will go ahead and spend a blue and a blue, and I will Stoic Rebuttal that, which is just counterspell because I have Metalcraft.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I tried.
All right. You're still on your turn, right? So
Yeah, it doesn't super matter though. I'm just gonna do.
hang on before you
Yeah.
switch through phases.
Yeah.
3 or let's see. Green. 1, 2, 3. Acidic slime.
Is that a flash?
Because
gives
of
it
the
flash.
line.
Oh.
All right, I have a response to the acidic slime. I won't. Let's not be hasty. I'll spend 3 of that or 2 of that, right? I think it's 2 of that. So there's that, and pay 3 to cast Spell Swindle. So I will turn your acidic slime into 5 treasure at the beginning of my upkeep.
What is the enchantment that?
Mechanized production.
Okay. In response to spell swindle, I'll add 4, and target mechanized production with anguished unmaking.
All right, hold on a second. I'm going to, you're not making me work for it. I'm going to tap 2 artifacts to draw a card.
Do you have a third counter spell?
I don't know if I have another counterspell is the real thing. And then I think I need... So I'll tap 4 treasure to draw 2 more cards. All right, so the stack resolves. Anguish Unmaking blows up my mechanized production. It exiles it.
Lose 3 life.
And then spell swindle.
Counters the acidic slime, which gives me 5 treasure.
Yep.
So I get 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then I guess and then you're trying to move through phases.
I was just gonna activate Atemsis again.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were going to attack or whatever, so.
I'll draw 2 and discard 1. I'll discard Opal Palace. Go.
All right. Well, you did it. You lived.
Barely. Jeez.
He had the answers, folks. He had the answers.
He had the answers.
I mean, so we stopped one thing, but there's still a whole board.
I'm gonna play a land and make a treasure.
And I think that 3 life might have moved me into killable territory.
I was hoping to be able to copy that Ruinous Ultimatum with Spell Swindle. Or not Spell Swindle, but
Yeah, Spell Twine. Yeah.
All right. I guess now that it's dead, I can cast this with impunity. Let's do Back to Nature. Destroy all enchantments.
No.
Oh no.
Okay.
I have a response to that.
What is your response to that?
Tapping 3. I will get a Spring Bloom Druid off of the flash for that, sacrificing one of my swamps.
Okay.
Let's see. When an ETB,
My
you
board
may
looks
sacrifice. You may sacrifice a land if you do. Okay, so I can actually technically trigger that. How many times now? Because of Panharmonicon?
3.
Twice. Oh, 3?
Because Yarok and Panharmonicon. Wait, what ETB are you doing? The Druid?
Spring Bloom, the Harrow, basically, on
Yeah.
Spring Bloom.
Yeah, that's 3. 3 triggers.
Okay, but they are May triggers, so I'm going to do it twice and go fetch up 4 lands. 4 basics. Okay. I'll find an island, a snow-covered forest, a snow-covered island. Oh Lord, I was not going to get to nothing. And a snow-covered swamp, so I will have reached the thing here in just a second. I'll find out how many zombies I get off of that.
Did they come in tapped?
Zombies. No.
All right, that's going to be important.
They do have Summoning Sickness, but they are not tapped.
They do. Alright, so there's that. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I would have gotten 3 Field of the Dead triggers. So that's, oh Lord.
It's 9.
So 6, and then an additional time, so that's 9.
9 zombies. I have a Altar of the Brood in the deck where I have Field of the Dead. It's just that would have been 9 mills off of Altar of the Brood.
Beautiful. There's my 9s. Okay. And then my Guardian Project and that. Actually, that ETB'd, I would get a draw from the Guardian Project on ETB as well.
You would get 3 draws.
You're correct. There we go. Now, sadly, they both die. Okay, I'm done now.
All right, I'm gonna pay 4. Sorry, 5, 6. And I'm gonna cast Rise and Shine Overloaded to turn all of my non-creature artifacts into 0/0s that get 4/1/1 counters.
Sweet.
Oh, it's happening.
So I now have 1, 2, 24, 36, 37, but one of them has Summoning Sickness. 37 4/4s.
Okay.
This is their death counter. So let's see here. Hold on. There should probably be a 30. There we go.
Yeah, I think you
There.
have plenty of damage to kill everyone.
37 4/4s. I'm going to go to combat. I need to assign 23 damage to Andrew in order to kill. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 18, 19, 23. So there's that. I need to assign 28 to Joe, and you have 1 blocker.
Yes.
So I need to assign 32 divided by 4 is 8? No. 6. 6. How does math work? My brain is frazzled.
So what are you trying to do?
6, 8, 16, 32. So I need to send 8 4/4s at Joe in order
Yes.
to...
Or alternatively, hear me out on this. You could not.
Right. So I'm going to send 8 of my 4/4s, which will bring me down to 29 here that are not declared as attackers. 8 4/4s and the rest of my onboard non-token creatures. So that's an additional 6, 12, 16 damage. So that's 16 plus 28. And then I'm going to send the other 100 and something at you, Brandon.
So how many creatures do I legitimately have coming at me?
You
Just so
have
I know.
29 creatures.
You can block 13 of them. So 16 would get through.
You also gain 3 life from Yarok.
Times 4. Okay, so yeah, there's literally nothing that I can do about it.
Is that it?
I think that's it.
All right.
Yep.
Well, good game.
Good game.
GG.
Good
Sorry,
game.
guys. I
Great.
popped off pretty hard.
Well, none of us had any answers for it early enough to do anything about it, I think.
I suppose that's
I think
true.
I
There
should have
wasn't a
just
single
tried-
board wipe.
I should have tried Ruinous Ultimatum sooner. I had it in my
Mhm.
hand since like turn 4. I just didn't have colors to get to it.
I think maybe I shouldn't have played Atemsis.
Mm.
Yeah, I was hoping this is gonna be great. I'm gonna copy Ruinous Ultimatum. It's gonna destroy everyone else's things, and then I'm gonna draw 3 off of Spell Twine, or not Spell Twine, off of whatever Mystic Confluence, and then I'm gonna hit someone and they're gonna die.
So what this boils down to is it's my fault.
It's fine. It's fine.
No, we
he had-
established
he
early.
had counter.
It's
Commander's
a
Quarters has
fault.
blame Eddie. The rest of the MTG community can just blame Joe. Just
Oh
blame
no,
me.
I shuffled them.
Oh no,
Where is it?
no. There's plenty of blame Chris stuff that goes around.
True.
Alright, well, I would like to go get dinner. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was
Yep.
nice to meet you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
great game, everybody.
Twice.
Thanks
Hopefully-
for
hopefully we get to
playing.
play again at some time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hope everyone at home enjoyed this video. You can find all 3 of these wonderful people in the description below. Go follow them on their socials. And yeah, like and subscribe, and have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.